Hello everyone and welcome back. This is the third and final game of the series between Hooma and Madness. This time I chose the map. It's Chugoku River, the official tiebreaker map of Fishy's March Madness. Absolutely love this map, but I've already talked about it before, so I won't bore you again. Now, it looks like these sides are a little different this time. We're looking at Hooma right now, who has no Nodachis, 5 katanas, a Naginata monk, and 2 Yari Ashigaru, bringing a lot of cavalry it looks like. Actually, he's got some Yari Samurai here on the wings, and what's over here? Some Naginata monks. So, big infantry, a lot of cavalry, no bows this time. He's just going to be pressing that shrine and fast. We're looking over here at Madness. Going to bring an army very similar to what he had last time. Bow Ashigaru in the front, got some Nodachis here in the front. Since Hooma does not have any Nodachis, if those Nodachis from Madness get off a big charge, we could see a very quick infantry battle, or one where he'll at least pull out an advantage in the opening seconds. Got his signature monks as well. On the cavalry side, not quite as big. We got a Yari cavalry over here. The rest are off in the forest, and I guess we'll see soon. But since he has such a big cavalry component, it might be pretty tough. Ooh, yeah, he is just rushing straight for the shrine. He wants it bad. Both sides do. With the skirmishing here, he could actually make Hooma pay a high price for that shrine by skirmishing with his bow Ashigaru. Looks like they're going to be shooting into the general, perhaps. Just trying to pressure him. Katana Cavalry going right forward into the Katana Samurai. Not a bad choice. But he should conserve some of his cavalry. Cavalry is just moving in quick here. This is going to be a quick battle, folks. First two battles were patient and slow. I think this one's going to be a lot quicker because they're just rushing right for this one. We hear the Banzai. Here's going to be the Nodachi charge. We've got to watch the Nodachi charge. This is going to be huge. It's going to be a big charge. This is going to be huge. Banzai charge. Oh, look at that. Killed about 30 men in that charge. That was a good charge. Cavalry's engaged too, but Madness is doing a good job of stopping this cavalry attack flat with his Naginata monks in Great Guard. Just wow, what a great job. Just completely caught that one. Walked right into his trap. Melee lines engaged. Nodachis are definitely going to be winning here. They're twice as many men as the Katana Samurai. This Katana Samurai's been inspired, but they're already down men too. Good charge off there by the Katana Samurai. One last cavalry unit is going to be coming in here, but the Katana Samurai is going to take that charge for the general. Ooh, only lost about 20 men though, so not a catastrophic charge. And now he's going to be able to just counterattack here with all the cavalry being chased off. Madness does a great job responding to that early cavalry action. Naginata monks are moving up as well, going to engage with Madness's Naginata monks. Ooh man, I'm getting a little bit of a frame rate drop here. Might have to pause and restart fraps. Apologies folks, but we're back in the battle. Katanas are moving out. Where are the Nodachis? If they are, ooh, they already made their move up here. Let's see how they did. Did not get a good charge off that time. Nodachis are going to rout fairly quickly. Melee line is rather far from the general for Madness, and he's slipping some Naginatas in the little crack here. Where are they going to go? After the bows, perhaps? Might be a waste of a Naginata. I think I would have him go into the Katana Samurai right here and just try and route those little chunks one by one. That's been the story of this matchup. It's been little pockets of infantry, little islands all independently fighting, which is really interesting to watch. Ashigaru, maybe a little micro mistake or just walking forward, might have misclicked on his attack order. That could be huge because he could really be using those bows to shoot into the monks. There it goes. Looks like he caught it. Is that all the cavalry gone? All the cavalry for Hooma is gone except this one unit of Yari cavalry about half strength. Look at this. This is just like individual battles. One unit versus one unit. Naginatas versus Katanas here. We have Naginatas versus Naginatas here. It's just insane. But it looks like Hooma's getting the better of it. Despite the initial cavalry attack failing, looks like he is going to get the better of the infantry battle. Katana's routed there. Needs to get those into the fight. Naginata monks need to get into the fight as well. Just there's microing everywhere though. Probably way more worried about his cavalry, but managed to get double cavalry attack from both sides. We'll see if Madness can end up getting the bigger morale shock here and routing this little chunk. Yari cavalry at 20 men. Can he do it? Katanas and Yaris both wavering. He's got to break this little chunk so he can move on to the main line. They're really holding pretty well here at 30 men. About 30 men each. They're still holding despite the big cavalry attack. They seem to have steadied. Oh, back to wavering. There they go. One's routed. Will the other? Still wavering and very tired. He's got to get that. Yeah, there he goes. He routed. Now he has to move up to the center line. Hooma's moving through the middle and moving into the general down to 28 men. Only losing 2, but against Nagina's warrior monks, they might not last long. More monks were chasing off that unit there, but he seemed to got control of them. And now going to be moving up. Don't know where they're going. They might take a big charge. This is still anyone's game. This has been the story of this match. It's been anyone's game down to the wire. Madness has a little bit of an advantage here with the cavalry. He's got to get him into the battle and get those charges off. He absolutely has to. I would definitely be attacking along this line with the general, because if you route these two Naginata monks right here, he's going to be able to clean up this last chunk. But it looks like he's doing a good job of routing this center line here. It was not looking good for Madness, and he pulled it out. That's been every battle. It's been back and forth. Absolutely amazing. You know, when I talk about veterans, being the veteran system a little imbalanced, what I mean is they're all just so powerful. I mean all of them, no matter what the unit is. There's no time for drama to play out because everybody just dies so fast. This is what I mean by that kind of drama. We've seen that in this matchup. The drama of a long battle that takes minutes, 5 or 6 minutes, in just the melee infantry battle alone to decide. And that's what we've seen here. So much drama. Battles going back and forth, but it looks like this time it's going to fall in Madness's favor to win a match, not just for himself, but for the Mori clan, who has not been doing very well in this tournament. I think he's only second. Going to be the second Mori to win out of this whole tournament. So, congratulations. All he had to do is route the general here, and he's going to win and move on in the winner's round bracket. There he goes. He won. Madness is moving on. Hooma did a great job there, but he's going down to the loser's bracket. I wish neither of these guys had to go down to the loser's bracket. Both doing so well, but that's the way the tournament's played. So, see you back on the main menu. Well, congratulations to Madness969 going down in the first game, being one loss away from losing the series and going down to the loser's bracket. Manages to keep his composure and win the series. I think composure is a good word to use there because both players they had to be so focused and calm during those battles because they were so long and there was so much micro. I mean, this wasn't the story of two armies and two lines clashing together. This was this unit versus this unit, and this unit versus this unit, and these little islands all over the place, and cavalry everywhere, and they just had to be so focused and so calm and just keeping so many things in that mental checklist. And I'm amazed that they were both able to handle their armies so well. There were a few little micro mistakes, but can you blame them? I mean, that was probably the most complex matchup that we've seen in this tournament. There was just so much to do for both players, and I really hate to see one of these players having to go loser's bracket, but thankfully, just because you're in the loser's bracket doesn't mean you're out of it. So, Hooma is going to have a chance here to redeem himself and come back, maybe go to the grand finals. You know, I was watching this tournament, and I've really been pleasantly surprised by the level of play in this tournament. Being a public tournament, I kind of thought, well, you know, maybe a lot of these players are just going to suck and it won't be very interesting. And I'm surprised at just how good all of these players are. It's such a pleasant surprise. I love this tournament. I've had so much fun casting it because there's just been so much skill on display. And I think if I had to pick the best match, or if I had to go to somebody who's never seen a Total War game and watch a matchup to show them what it's all about, I think I might pick this one because I was just so close. Who would have predicted the outcome? Like even halfway through those battles, half of you would have been wrong by probability because there was just no way to tell. It was absolutely fantastic. Loved casting it, loved watching it. Hope you enjoyed it half as much as I did. And that's a good way to come near the end, sort of the climax here of Winners Round 1. We only have 2 or 3 more matches to go. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night. Good luck. See you on the battlefield.